Hello guys, and welcome to another quick video from EarnPED.com. I am StevieB here at Boreas. I wanted you guys to see how you can actually make money from items that have no TT value. So what I've done is I've saved all the swords that I used to skill long blades. These are pretty much all TT swords. There might be a couple of Armatrix LB10s in here. I've got an old Corona's extender that I had, some old Mind Force chips, some old amps, a couple of guns. This is all stuff that I burned up, some old RK5 and RK20 repair tools. So I burned all this stuff up. There should be no TT value. But if you guys notice, whenever you look, it says TT value 0.0%, but then there's a number, and it's 0.0010, right? So it's not even a peck. It's like a fraction of a peck. But then if you look, this one, 0.0010, 0.0012, 0.0005, 0.00000. So the ones that turn red that do truly go to 0 TT, obviously those aren't going to make me anything, right? Because there's no value left. But if you look, all of these weapons, all of these tools, they do have some amount of value left to them. It's not a lot, it's a little bitty bit, but there is some amount of value, even though their value is so low I can't use them anymore. So this is kind of a flaw with the current system, and it's because of how decay is calculated, how each item's usage is calculated. Also, keep in mind that Mindark, they make their money off decay. They don't make their money off ammo, right? They make their money off decay. So when they've decayed an item down, even to get this little bitty bit off each tool, each weapon, do this hundreds of thousands of times across the player base, they're making a little bit extra, quite a bit extra, just off that. So what I did is I had a pit bull, a car, in my inventory, in my storage, and every time I was done with an item, I would just throw it in there, and I stored it, and I just had this pit bull full of weapons and tools and stuff that I'd burned up. And I decided earlier, hey, I'm going to clean house a little bit, so let me just see what the value is. Now, is it a lot? No. For all of it together, we're talking a whopping 14 PEC, 0.14 PED, so 14 PEC. But if you do this over time, guys, that's going to add up. I mean, Crystal Palace shares are currently only trading about 19 PED a share. I still think they're undervalued. I still think they go to 30, 35 at some point. Maybe they get to 40. I don't see that. I think fair value is between 30 and 35. But at 19 PED a share, you don't have to do this a whole lot until you're getting to the point where you're talking a Crystal Palace share. I mean, you do this 10 times, you're talking 1.4. That's 1,000 sweat. So you save yourself 2 hours by doing this 14 times if you look at it in bottles of sweat per hour, right? So is there a ton of value? No, there's not. But people literally just get rid of this stuff. I mean, you could literally, if you really wanted to take the time, you could probably like stand around Twin Peaks and just ask people for their stuff they're going to throw in the TT machine because it's broke. And they'd probably give it to you, and you'd probably have a huge stack overflowing your inventory because everybody'd be looking at you weird going, why do you want broken stuff? And free money. I mean, 14 PEC for stuff that I had to throw away because it was useless anyway. Zero use. I literally can't equip these even if I tried. In fact, I'll show you guys. Let me pull this sword out real quick. So remember, 0.0% left, but there's that one little bitty tenth of a PEC, right? So equip. The item you're trying to use is damaged. It won't let me. Whenever it says 0.00, even though it's still yellow, even though it's still got that little bitty bit of value, it won't let me equip it because I can't use it. So all of this value just kind of goes to waste. Now, am I going to take the time to sit here and add each one of these up individually and figure out when I've got a perfectly round PEC so that I can throw it in the trade terminal? No. But, you know, a lot of people out there are playing on a budget, and this might be one of those things that helps you guys extend that budget just a little bit. If instead of just throwing something in the trade terminal because you're done with it, and it says you can't use it anymore, you throw it in storage and save it, and then put stuff in the trade terminal en masse, anything you can get back is better than nothing, right? So is this going to be a huge moneymaker that's going to change your life? Absolutely not. But this is another great example of how if you look hard enough, you can find the cracks in the game that are there, and you can take advantage of them to make money off of it. It's not going to be a world-changing amount of money, but every pet counts. I mean, there's people who pay 2,000 PED, $200 to buy a CLD that generates, 2.5, 3.5 PED a week. So every little bit counts, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sell this and get my 14 PEC. Woo woo! As you guys can tell, Mayhem has been brutal. I've probably got almost 10,000 PED invested in stuff I'm currently selling, mining resources I've been collecting, and other stuff. My balance is never that low, but I let it get that low because we're in the middle of Mayhem, and I'm in the middle of doing a whole lot of really large mining runs. So anyway, 14 PEC added to my balance. Much appreciated. Thank you, MindArk. Thank you, Entropia Universe. Guys, I hope this helps you out somehow. I know it's not going to be a life changer. I know it's not going to be a game changer for a lot of you, but I keep getting messages from a lot of people, especially non-depositors who I play with, and they're desperate to find any crack in the game that can make them any little bit. So guys, maybe that's one. Maybe one of you guys can take it and do something with it. I can't. So if you're able to do something with this, let me know. If it helps you, let me know. Let me know what cracks you guys have found in the game. Put in the comments if you guys have a crack in the game that nobody else has noticed or you don't think very many people talk about. I'd love to know about it. I'd love to try and explore it. If one of you can take what you just saw here and you can make an entire business out of it, I think that'd be great. If I can help one non-depositing player with something that simple, that's my goal. So guys, I've been StevieB with EarnPED.com. I hope this has been insightful. I hope to see you guys around. During Merry Mayhem 2019, I will be at Boreas updating some auctions, cleaning up my storage. I will also be at Ithaca doing FFA, Free-for-All Mayhem. I hope to see you guys there. For now, from all of us here at EarnPED.com, we wish you a happy holidays and hope that you continue to learn and earn.